Okay, more Dragon Quest VII. I think we're gonna go over the how long to beat, unless if this game just ends super suddenly. Let's see. Let's head out and explore this town. This is our first time in this town in the present. A priest from the past wants to live right here in this place. This is the Slavic town where the priest got turned into a monster. I actually still have more to explore in the past of this place too, so I'll put it at some point. I wonder whether the idea for time travel came from let's get a ton of use out of these maps, or if they realized that for the time travel idea, right? Hey, it's the kids. Descendants. True story of village history. Grandfather told to me and his father to him. No one in the village wishes to hear this. They say I'm a liar, a dirty little liar. This isn't too far into the past. Hey sir, how's it going? Will you come see me again? Sure. Problem, kid. Another metal detector book. And I have 5 whole medals. I need to find the Confessions of a Metal Detector guy, murder him, and take his 5 medals. Description: after priest took on form of monster, he returned to village. He was given great welcome as mighty and selfless hero. Nefarious allies of scheming fiends emerged and attempted to extinguish the beloved priest. The people fought bravely to defend their blessed savior. That is not what happened at all. So in case you didn't pick up on it, the stone in the second part is a different color than the rest of it. Siren Sword, Warhammer, Boomerang, Dragon Mail, which is damage from fire-based attacks. Some upgrade for the hero and Aisha. It's not a huge upgrade though. Currently has enchanted armor, which I think reduces damage from all kinds of magic. Or like gives you a chance to evade it or something. I wish I had any sort of intuition for the value of 1 defense point in Dragon Quest VII. I really like games that are super upfront about that math, where it's like, yeah, 1 defense equals 1% damage reduction or something like that. Or just do it like Final Fantasy, where like you're constantly getting upgrades in every single town, so it's basically always worth it. So it doesn't matter what the calculation is, because just when you get a chest or a shop, you'll equip all the new things. Chef Gaston, the Goot's big, fat book of food. thing he's ever made is match the legendary prime cut he had once. monsters find it equally irresistible. Truly I am blessed to have attained these heights of gustatory glory. Nice. Still suffering a deficiency in furniture. Dumping ground of unneeded items is beneath the home of the elder at the top of the hill. Almost certainly going to be a tablet piece there. The region was engulfed in a malignant fog created by monsters of the mountain. Foul fiends terrorized the village. Then a heroic priest came to the rescue. Incomparably brave and selfless holy man who sacrificed his precious human form to become a grotesque monster. Villagers were so grateful to him, they welcomed him home as a great hero. A group of cruel adventurers emerged. Total bullshit. The poor priest had to leave because everyone was trying to murder him. That's what actually happened. In the well. Let me in there. None are permitted to enter. No, I need to. That's where the tablet is. Oh. Alright, so there's some flag in town I have to set to get in there. Concentrating on preventing devious caterpillar from consuming delightful flowers. Fiends attempted to exact revenge on the priest, but brave and beautiful villagers protected him. Surprised they didn't do more of this histories written by the victors thing. Description of the monument is adulterated and not the original. You speak senseless nonsense. One of these bookshelves is going to have a enemy on it, right? Being the best mayor you can be, force your people to love you, and making the grade. Strategies for the mayoral exam. You have to take an exam to be a mayor in this universe? Let me see if I can talk to the kids in the town and see if they'll let me into this area that almost certainly has the tablet in it. It's not the traveler who attacked the priest, it was fellow villagers. No one in the village wants to hear this. So if only I could meet someone who knows the real truth of this matter. ... And then you can't say anything. Is that dog using the Russian onomatopoeia for barking? Horde of unruly young folk are always playing in dirty cellar below Elder's house. playing with my heart with that. This town is Russian-inspired, and everyone has a Slavic accent. They say "niet." And the dog doesn't say "woof woof." It says "tiav tiav." What's up? Nothing upstairs. Let me see what recent development says. Maybe I have to go back in time to set the record straight. Already what we read. I think I've talked to everybody else. Wow, apparently one of the villagers I talked to changed this kid's dialogue. It's like yip yip. Gotcha. Mr. Gator joined the gang and to accept that he is the strongest, bestest boy in the world. Sure. Hey, there's a tablet fragment. Your duty's well. I am dubbed Sasha. I am undisputed leader and master of all children of Vogel. You will call me Commander from now. I hope this is understood. Hey, thanks, Dominique. Uttered like a truly subservient underling. Stone tablet, is it the original writing on the monument? I thought it was actually a pillar tablet. People believed him to be truly a fiend and attempted to extinguish him. Believing him to be in league with various fiends of mountain, we did lay about him with vicious blows and batterings. Despite the truth that he had made selfless sacrifice of his human form for to guard us from harm, it was luck only that a present band of adventurers caused prevention of his demise. A great shame remains. The monument was erected in order to cause the terrible truth and the debt we owe to never be forgotten. Whoops. I mean, Lev isn't a stupid, dirty liar after all. More writing is inscribed on the side of the tablet. It says, buried by village elder for good of village. Can the Elder of Ancient Times have caused the real truth to be concealed from everyone? Jerk. Oh, yay, they're gonna inform everyone of the real history. Hey! It's the actual tablet that I wanted. Thanks, kid. Ancient tablet concealed beneath this house? Oy, oy, oy. I laugh, of course, with sincere and unforced jollity at the plain and obvious difference of this stone to the stone of the monument's inscription. No! You all need to just stop him. You were informing me of your preparation to depart from this place and to never return. Great. No proof exists. I love all that happens and the happy music is still playing. Like, horrible affront to history didn't just occur. All the grown-ups say we're liars. Yeah, right. No cream in my borscht tonight. I won't believe a lie that it is true for them. He says this, but I cannot accept it. Hey, it's Lev. Called you a liar. No, you're not. Hey, they're apologizing to the kid. So it's kind of a happy ending? Once the boomers die, they'll acknowledge their history again, or something. It's Akira Toriyama. He sends the devs a set of like 70 characters, which are pretty much in common with all of Dragon Quest and all of Dragon Ball Z. Most magnificent sonnets for all of the ages. Farming and horticulture. I'm basically done here, right? What does recent development say? Okay, yeah, I think that's the bittersweet end of the story. Wait for the boomers to die. Got it. Like that old man right there, basically Master Roshi. It's been the old man design in virtually every Dragon Quest game. we met an old man that looks exactly like that in every town so far. Stands out more in the 3D, I think. In the sprite-based game, when you look at the old Final Fantasies, every town you visit, they reuse sprites. Most of their important characters. Alright, explore this island. Might go place the pillar fragment, and then see what's available next. I guess there's a chest up here. No idea what this building is going to be. Mountain Mart. There was not an equivalent in the past. Chests around the back. Where retail reaches its peak. On a quest to find the world's most powerful weapons and armor. If the legends are true, they're out there somewhere. Ordered by the four great spirits. Skirt, magic armor, angel's robe. Some garbage. Stuff from the random item shop in a nearby town is better than the stuff in this like dedicated weapon and armor store. It's incredible. Hey, there's a chest. Grade A power. Probably going to try to finish grinding out Heal Slime. Whatever area I go to next. I think we don't have to worry about level caps anymore. The last couple boss fights were pretty brutal with only Ruff having multi-heal. Nope. Still been replaced with Aisha. Okay. I think I'm pretty close to this level up here, so I'm just going to try to get it over with. Because then I can go back to the All Trades Abbey and change their jobs around. Rabble rouser. Well then, they're resistant to wind damage. It's not great. Platinum Placator. Not quite. No, it doesn't care about that. Kill Slime is 1 level to go. Sir Mervin's a little bit closer. The original game had actual random battles, so they wanted to change the way preemptive strikes work. Don't, because... Oh, damn it. Now it's got to cast Kathwack, right? Try to avoid the crabs. Is the best possible enemy. Well, I think the penguin also resists wind damage. That time we did not. Oh. You just have him cast Bang, I guess. See if they resist Sizz. Shimigami Tensei Almighty spell that kills everyone sleeping. So there an attack like that in Pokemon as well? Hooray for fallover damage. I think Thin Air does more damage to a single target than his normal attack does. Drops are pretty good. Yeah, I do like 76 single target versus 100 plus with Thin Air. Oh, nice crit. Never happens. Hopefully it's a few more for Mervin, and I think the hero is behind Mervin by a few steps. Oops. The only way to win the fight in Digital Devil Saga is by forcing a character asleep. Using a skill that makes you auto-evade all attacks while asleep. Huh. They designed the fight to only be winnable that way? Is it like wait for Cielo to be alive in order to resurrect everyone after that turn or something? Conqueror, Conquistador. Cute. I'll fall to thin air. Ruff learns Kerplunk and Disruptive Wave. So Kerplunk is garbage, but Disruptive Wave is interesting. It's basically Mass Dispel. It's usually the thing that the boss uses. It's the shit. We added all these buffs to our JRPG that make the fights interesting. Let's make it so that the boss attacks twice, and every other round they dispel all beneficial effects from the party. Let's cheese past it. Interesting. It can be neat if it's like, I think I talked about this in a maybe it was Dragon Quest, but the arena in Final Fantasy X where a lot of the bosses are little puzzles where you have to use ability combinations that are basically never relevant outside of the arena. It'd be kind of cool. I think the reason I like the FF10 Monster Arena is because once your characters are maxed out, I think there's only a couple of them that are endurance HP sponges, right? It's like solve the puzzle and now it's over. Whereas it sounds like every super boss in Shin Megami Tensei is like a 40-minute plus affair. I don't mind health sponges so long as there's like phase changes, if like something different is happening throughout the fight, but I feel like a lot of the time the RPG super boss is just solve it and now keep doing that for an hour. It's like the pain in the ass way to beat Ruby Weapon. Oh, the super boss in 3 is beatable in 5 turns? Okay. Isn't that the Velvet Room person? Not Igor. You can't have a boss where you use a Mega Elixir every round while you burn it down is viable. Right. You have to be long enough to make that untenable even in the end game. I'm excited that in Dragon Quest VII here, that I'm not worried about characters leveling up anymore. Like, such a silly decision. Like, oh cool, I'm getting stats, that's good. I'm like, oh no, I'm getting close to the level cap. I have to do this all over again if I ever get Maribel back. Still have no idea how that's supposed to work. Angel Song. Alright, Aisha, Max, Troubadour. Swap her out really quick. Son of a bitch. Wasting 1 job point on Aisha. I'm trying to think what's my favorite RPG super boss. I used to fight them all the time when I was younger. Seek them out. I kind of like how stupid the one in Final Fantasy VIII is. If you, like, disassemble one of the cards that you're guaranteed to get in the story, the boss is completely trivial. You're just invincible the whole time. Aisha's already been a troubadour. What does she have? I guess she's already started on warrior, so I'll switch her to that really quick. I don't know if I need to... Well, I guess this is a spoiler question. I'm just have to roll with it. Would there be any endgame benefit to me leveling up Aisha and heal slime? I feel like that would take so long. But it's already been multiple episodes now with me heal slimes on the hero and Sir Mervyn. Maybe I should just say, fuck it. 3 characters is enough. Given that she's the furthest behind, it seems like she would be the most benefiting. Like, I'd love to be able to burn her turn on healing since she can't do as good a damage as everybody else. I hope that fades. It's a bummer. Blue pillars. Buckingham. I think we only have like 1 or 2 pillars left, and I think they're both optional tablets, like from the mini metal guy. We're nowhere near, right? We need like 84, 65. That's not happening. Dire log. Son of God, fucking I'm just gonna eat it. It's suboptimal. Sir Mervyn just mastered his job right after I left to go to All Trades Zappy, so if I continue to fight with him in my party, the job points he's gaining will be wasted. But the hero is behind him by like a few battles, so just let me change jobs in the field, man. Come on. Final Fantasy V did it. You got these little crystals, and then at any time you just opened up the menu to job. It's great. Elizabeth forces you to go inside. Your persona can't null, reflect, or absorb any elements. Or she insta-wipes you. And of course, the game doesn't tell you that, right? You just get insta-wiped, and you don't know why. It's like walk-through bait. You get her to 9,000. As a one-time thing, she casts a full heal on herself. Wonderful. Oh, it tells you the conditions. Okay. That helps, at least. I think I liked Ozma in Final Fantasy IX, but that was just because 9 was intentionally trying to be old school, so it like kept the 16-bit era data limits. So the boss only has 65,000 health, which compared to 7, 8, and 10 bosses is so little. 65, 535. Wait, how many battles behind is the hero? It can't be that many. I'm wasting so many job points on Sir Mervyn right now. Just trying to think about it. Oh my god, he's so far behind. I feel like I got the Hill Slime Hearts with him at the same time. I don't think the hero has been dead for multiple battles. Just don't think about it. It's okay. It's the time it would take me to make the trip to the Trades Abbey, change the job, come back, and then leave and then change the job again. I could probably be getting more battles in, so... Make sure I didn't, like, miss the thing. Hope. I wonder if he was at the level cap for an area briefly while Sir Mervyn wasn't because he's behind the hero. Possible. Oh, interesting. You can kill her before she does the full heal. Cast Benediction. Aerial Thrust. So I thought the hero was like between 1 and 3 battles behind Sir Mervyn. He's like 10. It's already too late. You have to exactly kill her or she retaliates. I never got to fight, was it Penance? Is the international version super boss in 10? It's too bad, like, I'm not the kind of player today that would care to grind Final Fantasy X long enough to be able to play it, but when I was a kid, I totally would have been down. I remember reading about, like, the Dark Aeons. On game. Anything but a crab. You did all the grinding to get to Penance. Didn't feel like doing a 45-minute battle. You had to perform perfectly. It's super interesting to me. We keep talking about this lately, just the idea of maybe there are certain... There we go, Diamond Doctor, finally. Maybe there are certain games where there's an idea that it makes sense for the devs to have, but it's just fundamentally, it can't be fun. There's not really a way to tweak it to be fun in the rules that you put together. So super boss to me would have to be very interactive. It wouldn't be walkthrough bait, either to unlock or to be able to defeat. It would probably be fine if you have to die to it and then come back and try again. But you've got stuff like Emerald Weapons Airtam Storm in Final Fantasy VII that nobody knew how that worked. It wasn't in any of the Brady guides. It was just like you need to have auto life equipped because eventually the boss is going to use an attack that does 99.99 to everyone. You just need them to res afterward. Nobody knew that it was because it was doing damage based on the number of materia you had equipped. Trades. Alright, back to playing the game here. Main character can be Gladiator again. Sounds great. Huzzah. Screw you, Heal Slime. Expensive tax. Mervin. Got Thief and Troubadour. Well, he's the legendary warrior, and he has no levels in warrior when you recruit him, but Aisha does. Dice Walter. I don't think I ever got Final Attack in my early playthroughs of that game when I was really young. I think it was a rare reward from the Monster Arena, Coliseum or whatever. It's been a while. I guess I'll save in here. Alright, 3 party members have multi-heal now. Bosses should be quite a bit more reasonable. I'm not going to get stacked out in a single turn. Although after playing Shin Megami Tensei 4 this week, I have a better appreciation for unfair boss turns, or just regular enemy turns. That would be pretty funny. Actually get Airtime Storm in the game. You could maybe use duty actions or something to simulate equipping materia. Or you could require the players to pick up materia in the fight that does something, right? Let me just double check which pillars I haven't filled yet. I think it's just yellow. Yeah, green is 100% done. Yellow is 100% done. Maybe it was red then. No, I guess it's blue. Huh. No, we've got every area in the game. Holy shit. I wonder what the special tablet you get from Mini Metals does then. Weird. Alright, no more grinding. I don't think there's anything that I want to grind for. Multi-heal. I guess if I get Maribel back, I'll try to give her the thing. Oh, weird. It says there's a tablet here. This is in the past, too. Extra weird. Oh, that's the floating city. Like a prison camp in the city. The monsters are in control. I don't think that was a switch. I think it was just like a seat. Okay. Cool looking zone. Mommy had a baby the other day. I haven't seen it yet. Unlock the bedroom door and won't me go and say hello or anything. Told me to hide in the church, but I don't know why. That's spooky. To use depending on Shark Eye and his crew to keep us safe. He might be the most powerful pirate of all time. The most powerful pirate. Armor seller's wife gave birth 2 nights ago. There's gonna be a full moon. They're gonna like put the baby up as a sacrifice? Jeez. Oh, that's cool. It's interesting that they still didn't know how it worked, even after everyone got trolled with Ultimate. Okay. That's still one of my favorite stories in MMOs. I feel like those ultimate fights that they do in Final Fantasy XIV would not be economically feasible if it wasn't for guilds streaming them. So you're making content that like significantly less than 1% of your player base can ever hope to clear. I've seen a couple MMOs that do stuff like that. There's content that's like that in old school RuneScape. It's a solo encounter at the end of the game that's significantly fewer than 1% of players will ever beat. Spooky guy in a black cloak. There's a white tablet. Come to think of it, I think I found one other white tablet earlier. Figuring out blind would have been interesting. I think that's what's so magical about people like streaming it. It's fun to try to theorize. Ultimate is like one of my favorite stories in MMO gaming. That the devs basically like tricked people. And it's the sort of trick that only worked on the people who were progging it right when it came out, like trying to get world first. Because after they did it, everyone knew what the trick was, so it wasn't really a mechanic anymore. I feel like everyone's blaming us when there's nothing we could have done. My wife still hasn't gotten over it. Yeah, they totally sacrifice babies to monsters. It's scary. What's the armor shop they mentioned? How do I get to that pier that had the tablet piece on it, though? There it is. The door is locked. No! Alexander's a cool fight to have done an ultimate version in Final Fantasy XIV, though. It's the one in the original where you like have to time travel during the fight to save yourself. Door is firmly locked. Shit. Oh, yeah, Andrew started playing Ring Fit on casual difficulty, which isn't worth it. Like, whenever you have to do the exercise where you do like sit-ups on the floor, if you're playing on casual, you only do those like 2 times before the exercise is over. She was getting super frustrated that she was going to all the trouble to sit down. Not like the roamers. Madame Rosa. We're in the past. Aisha is a roamer from the present. Rumors of having links with the captain of the Sea Dragon, true. Legendary pirate ship. There's another path. I'm going to check it out real quick before I go out the back side of this door here. Oh, this is locked, isn't it? Does not open from this side. Nice, that's not bad. It's that human element is what keeps me from doing very difficult group-oriented endgame content. Palace is off limits at the moment ever since the guiding light up in the beacon on the cape went out, but nothing to light it with. If you come from far away. Technically, yes. Kind of. Captain Sharkeye was the greatest and most handsome pirate who ever sailed the seas. Good friend of King Buckingham. Killed so many sea monsters he angered the Demon King himself. When the Demon King came after him, he acted with selflessness and bravery on a scale never before seen. You're not here because your own country's in as bad a state as ours. King is talking to his minister with a serious expression on his face. Discovered a method that allows us to find a way around the inside of the beacon on the northern cape, despite the total darkness that engulfs it. You can send me on such a dangerous errand. I love very frequently in Dragon Quest VII you talk to an NPC and you're like, oh my god, I can do that. But you're like, shit, I apparently have to talk to someone else before they'll let me go do it. It really is the perils of being a silent protagonist. Says that does not open from the side door, right? I don't know if I permanently opened that, though. Can't go up those stairs. This is a pointless exit. Okay. Guess I have to go visit the guiding light at the beacon, maybe? You hurry up and be finished. Seaside Kingdom. That's it. Send me on your dangerous errand. I will go check out the lighthouse first. Okay, that was a permanent shortcut tour. So. I need to look at what abilities Gladiator gets. 1 second. Really hard to tell what skills you have from which classes. Gust Slash. Strictly better than regular attack, except it does wind damage, I guess. Featherweight, bonus damage on undead. Trips enemy. Rainy Ditty is a kabuff. Double Edge Slash recoils on the user. Helm Splitter, reduce enemy defense. I think that's the one I got most recently. Klepto Clobber. I'll get Falcon Slash eventually. And Multi-Slice, okay. The beacon. Also a tablet here. Okay. Would it be funny if I had to actually go inside the beacon? Even though like 3 or 4 people in town tell you, yeah, it's pitch black in there, you can't see what's going on. You gotta go see it for yourself in order for the event, like the trip. See what's in this cave really quick. Den of the Dwarves. Okay. I can't rotate the camera here, which is weird. So, I think I already have Klepto Clobber from Thief. Double Edge Slash. Lightweight. Undead Undoer. I don't think I have Falcon Slash yet, do I? To get Helm Splitter. I have Weird Whacker. Okay. So next level I get Falcon Slash, which is pretty good, I think. It's basically a double hit. I was about to say, I don't know how Gust Slash interacts with Boomerang. It still makes it single target. There's a tablet here too, wow. Oh, this guy's cool looking. Helium Balloon. Okay. Not resistant to wind. Hey, there's a chest. Hey, Chaos, how you doing? Hey, they're just resistant to magic in general, not just wind. Good to know. What luck? A mini-medal. Car wash, nice. Man, I can't remember the last time we got a car wash. Andrea gave a physics talk in Irvine, California, which is, I think it's in Orange County, or it's close to Orange County, which is super rich and snowy. But I remember the hotel she was staying at, she left. The person, like the valet, gave her shit for not having washed her car. Who cares? Why do you care? Focus strength. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I didn't come at it from like a no one should wash their car and that's silly, but like why, if you haven't washed your car, why would someone give you shit for it? Especially like a stranger at a hotel. Right. I used to be terrified of car washes when I was a little kid. The ones that you go inside and it gets really dark and the big brushes come in. Falcon Slash and Metal Slash. Those are both cool. Although I guess I'm past the point where I care about Metal Slash, so. Falcon Slash is cool. I remember abusing the shit out of that in Dragon Quest VIII. It's more of a single target boss ability. Does cost 2 though. Yeah. I've only been there before, Aki. If that Hill Slime drops a heart, I swear to God, I'll be surprised. Okay, which one of these is the dead end and which one's progress? There's 2 staircases. Try taking the first one, I guess. Yeah, snow just makes it pointless. Hey, doesn't like road salt fuck up your car? I've always lived in areas that do heavy salting of roads. So the couple years Andrew was working in California. But I don't know if that's something that's worth trying to wash off until after winter's over. Hey, this is the dead end. God is real. People like their treasure, don't they? Oh, that's new. Well, I think it's new. I haven't seen it in a time if it's rolled before. Pillager's Helmet. Defense 25. No special effects. Replace an iron mask. Yeah, holy crap. An upgrade from... a chest in a dungeon. That doesn't happen in this game. Closure plan. Go team. I still have this like Pavlovian reaction to the level up fanfare where I like wince. I have to remind myself, nope, you're in the part of the game where there are no level caps anymore, it's fine. Sure. Come to Monster Meadows. It's Dwarf City, but there's sad music playing. Humans, eek. Queen Bee was killed on your watch. No one wants you here. What do I have to do to make your bummer music go away, guys? And do I have to go through this entire cave in the future? Foreman lives in this cave. You're off. You're not from Buckingham, as if that matters. You humans are all the same. Any idea how weird you look? This path leads straight to the source of all our lovely light. Oh, likely what we need in order to go to the beacon. Okay. It's currently shrouded in darkness. Alright, let's see if that counts as having triggered enough event flags for things to happen. Evac doesn't work. Let's like go back a step first. Thank God. So presumably the king's conversation finished now. Talk with a scholar guy in the back. It doesn't open from the side. Okay. In games, if someone says something speciesist, either they're evil or you have to single-handedly enlighten them. Alright. Oh wow, I didn't know there could be good humans. Don't appear to think much of humans. Okay, so I was expecting an event flag here. I might have to look it up here in a second. Hold on. Yeah, even my party members are like, we should go talk to the king. Doors are still locked. This building is empty. Alright, let me check. Buckingham. Oh god. Hopefully this is referring only to the PS1 version of the game? No, this is in the 3DS section. It says, before leaving any scenario, due to an endgame bug that is yet to be patched, double-check every person in town and all areas where people are to ensure no cutscenes are available. It is unknown how many triggers this bug is affected by in the storyline, but be sure, as it is game-breaking, double-check before leaving an area after completion. I guess you can soft lock here? Holy shit. Oh, but this one I'm reading doesn't actually have text of what to do here. Okay, hold on. Let me... Arrogant 5-7... Buckingham. Captain's coat. I talked to a minstrel. Speak with the man with the mask at bar. Okay, I guess I didn't do that. Hopefully I'm not already in trouble. You can always load a save. Heard of the legendary pirate ship known as the Sea Dragon? Shortcut, eh? Demon King put a curse on him for daring to fight back when the monsters plunged Buckingham into darkness. The ship the sea dragon was frozen in place somewhere in the middle of the ocean. Stuck in a block of magic ice that will never melt. If you want to stay the night at the inn, you have to drop by the church first. That's where the landlady is. Okay, I think that's an event flag. I don't know how many ways you can break your game. Yeah. I think I already have a safety save from right before coming here, so I'm going to try to just always save on the same slot in case I do soft lock. And maybe it's been patched since that thing I was reading. This is a rough time in the game for there to be a soft lock, though. Okay, yeah, so I just came from all trades. That will be my safety save. I'll start saving over slot 2. Recommend staying in Buckingham if you can help it. Get permission from the king first. Wow. Glad I looked that one up. Didn't even see that there was a downstairs to the inn. You wish to stay the night at the inn? Do you realize the entire region is cursed? Less of your doom-mongering, man. These travelers must have crossed the darkened ocean to make it here. I think these are the only people in the game that realize that their island is cut off from the rest of the world. Part of our kingdom's plight were to get out into the wider world. What might people think? That they have to, like, sacrifice children to demons? Rest your weary bones at the inn. Talk more on the morrow. It'd be funny if they make me go all the way back to the church to talk to the lady. Nope, she's here. Do not leave the inn after dark. Like, after even darker dark? It's already pretty dark right now. No such thing as a free stay at the inn. Heroes jolted awake by a blood-curdling scream. Me? Hey, it's a demon. Oh god, it's like a White Walkers type situation? I mean, before they bailed on it? It's dark. Was almost newborn baby. Jesus. Where did it actually go? High Spirits, the Dragon Quest streamer? Oh, you were talking to Hyde. Apparently missed these barrels. I can go upstairs now. That's cool. Happy now that you have witnessed the tragedy afflicting us with your own eyes? Every child born since then has been subject to this horrific curse. Under the child's first full moon, it transforms into a monster, becomes unable to recognize its parents, and scuttles away into the darkness. We are doomed. Has High Spirits had any other big events, Chaos, since the one that Square Enix promoted him for? The full franchise speedrun? Raise your ear, but it's not lit. Okay. I go into the king's bedroom. If I remember right, I watched a few chunks of High Spirits run. I didn't want to spoil the games for myself. But he had like scheduled the games in chronological order the first time and just passed out when he was close to the end. And I thought he was going to try to do it again, but do it in an order where like the most energy consuming ones were front. He's done it a couple times since then. Ah, gotcha. They say it's crawling with monsters. Gosh, wouldn't it be great if we had a party of adventurers to deal with that? Uh-huh. Yep. Captain Shark. Dragons were successfully quested. Did he end up saving himself some time, or did he just make it so that he didn't have to pay as much attention at the end of the run? You're not sure, Kai. No, we're just people in your bedroom for no reason. She has a unique character model. She must be important. I was trying to go up the stairs, not disturb her. Took naps, interesting. Yeah, I remember people were concerned for his health in that first round. Was the clock still running during it, or did he count it as segmented? Man, it would be great if there was a point in one of the speedruns, like the Elite River in Final Fantasy VI, where you could like tape down a button and still have something productive happening while you're napping. King is having a nightmare. I know at least one of the games he was playing requires a significant amount of grinding, right? It may have been Dragon Quest VIII. Oh, whoops, there's another door there I skipped. So once Buckinham's official minstrel, I lived here in the palace and accompanied His Majesty on all important state visits. Fondest memories are of the trip we took aboard the Sea Dragon. Oh, flashback. Most have a metal slime grind, I see. Captain Shark Eye. I was about to ask, like, how much wiggle room is there in the RNG on metal slimes? Grown tired at last of sailing the high seas with your crew of scurvy dogs at your back? No hint of mutiny here. I feel like, why is this place named Buckingham? I guess it makes sense if it's Buccaneer. This guy's really important. A very unique model. Welcome aboard, landlubber. Will you be returning to the king with the good news he desires, or will you be disappointing him yet again? Yeah, well, my question was going to be, like, how many Dragon Quest games have cheese that lets you make the metal slimes more consistent, right? Like, I know 8 you can get to a point where you can pretty consistently kill all of them, but it takes a while to get your skills to that level. I assume if you're speedrunning it, you're like putting all of your skill points in a game like 8 into the skill categories that give you stuff for killing metal slimes later. That guy's got a unique model too. Yeah, they're going to the Rucker Empire. Okay, you can see how these last, like, 5 or so islands have connection. This is the 3rd place that Rucker's shown up in. You're having 6 have straight cheese, like an attack that's guaranteed to kill them. Oh, sure. Yeah, I guess I was thinking of the Metal Slime Forest in 8, where you can just spam whistle and they show up in basically every fight. Oh, why? Is it because of the way that RNG is seeded or something? Oh, wow. What's the seed in Dragon Quest 1? The wife of Captain Shark Eye, I've endured more than my share, King. Heard you were born a princess, and that you live the life of a pirate. Do not mean to worry you. I'll be with you shortly. Clearly to see by name and starting the game on an exact frame. Then you have to have frame perfect inputs until you beat it. Oh my god. The start of the Earthbound run is like that. It's frame perfect menu manipulation from the start of the game until you get out of Onet. Then once you get into Tucson, I think you just glitch through the game after that. But it means it takes like 20 attempts to get a run started. For most people. It'll be 2 years already since Captain Sharkeye agreed to head the Royal Fleet. This is a crazy flashback. There's a lot going on. How many monsters the crew of the Sea Dragon defeat? They seem to come back in greater numbers. The Sharkeye guy was so important, he actually fought the Demon King, which, to my knowledge, only one other person, the Almighty, did. I need to take things one step further. He's currently frozen in a block of ice in the ocean somewhere. Tends to deliberately draw the master of all monsters off to a distant corner of the ocean, where you will engage him in a battle to finish this once and for all. You cannot hope to go toe-to-toe with the Demon King. Coolest pirate ever, apparently. Understand the situation as well as I do. If not is done, it's only a matter of time before your kingdom gets gobbled up by darkness. There's this rando pirate from this apparently rando island is going to go fight the King of Evil. Basically solo. Just how the bard knows about all this. Glad you convinced my finest minstrel to play. Only my dear wife arrive. Give me my blessing to set sail tomorrow, but only on one condition. Is it Aeneas? It's Aeneas. Let's remain here in Buckingham. Promise me that, or I'll scupper the Sea Dragon, you stubborn old tongue. Do you believe the Almighty may be steering your hand, old friend? I was actually just wondering, is Sharkeye the Almighty? But he just referred to the Almighty, so no. Crazy rain effect. This is not the end of our adventures together. Once the child is born, you and I will take to the waves once again. Oh, I bet Sharkeye's my dad. My real dad. Yeah. I think so. That's why he looks like fucking... Was it Raditz? No. What was Goku's dad's name? It was another vegetable. Bardock? You have something about the sea about you, which I haven't sensed in a long time. That's why I was able to recall the past so vividly. I'm like, what? Why is it such a long flashback about this rando pirate guy? Like, oh. Got it. Hey, Mom. Raditz is his brother, right? Story of Dragon Ball Z is so funny. Dragon Ball is like very strongly rooted in just like fantasy and Journey to the West and Monkey King mythology, and then it's like, fuck it, it's sci-fi now. Deal with it. Nothing new. He also has nothing new. Talking to the shopkeepers again, I guess. I guess Capsule Corp was there at the time. The whole thing is like, oh, but he's actually from a race of space aliens. They're all named after vegetables. These are still locked. I assume this one's still locked. Okay, here we go. Stay at the end. Technically still nighttime, I guess. Yeah. Hobby's a weird game. I like it a lot. Chit chat. Hey, doors are open now. Where's the bookcase? Let's get to the fragment, I guess. Let's go. That's my second mysterious fragment, I think. I'm guessing the one you get from the oh, it's my third. And I guess the one that you get from Mini Metals is also a mysterious fragment. Yo. Just an old piece of rubbish you found on the floor. Last night terrifying? I don't know what the TV Tropes article is for it, but the obviously important anime character because their design is so different from all of the randos. Like with the hero's parents there. Here's the other phenomenon. I think Roger Ebert referred to it as economy of characters, that like because they spent so much time in that flashback, like, this has to be super important. Welcome to the weapon shop. Dreamblade, Lunar Fan, Ferocious Fangs, may paralyze their target. Dragon's Bane. It's a pretty big damage increase. I guess he doesn't have AoE damage anymore. It's super expensive though. I'll remember this is here for later. Daddy says our new baby's gone to stay with some relatives far away. Oof. It's dark. Non-important background characters are just gray silhouettes. Yeah, I was gonna say, it would be fun to make a character important that is a gray silhouette at some point. Alright, I assume I still have more things to do here. Try talking to the king again. Hey, cutscene. Full outscale the tragedy my kingdom is facing. All is not yet lost. One of my most trustworthy scholars believes he may have found a way out of this desperate situation. Oh, that scholar. The one who I was like, give me the quest. Oh no, it's fine. Mighty lighthouse ends. The beacon may hold the key to our salvation. All the children who turned into monsters are observed scuttling off towards it. It's impossible to enter the lighthouse and investigate further. Might be a way to penetrate the blackness. Does it involve going to the dwarf city where they have the massive light? Yes, it does. The cave receives no sunlight. Instead, the dwarves illuminate their home with a substance known as glow moss. Cover the feet of a child who has been transformed into a monster with glow moss. Doing so should enable us to follow them through the darkness. That's actually kind of smart. Gotta wait for another baby? God. Oh, the baby, the one we already saw is gonna come back to Buck. Okay. To summarize our friend's long-winded explanation, we need some glow moss. In less complicated times, this will be a simple matter of sending an official request from myself to the leader of the dwarves. Is there anything but simple times? The foreman is no great admirer of mine. Okay. Making sure I don't have any other flags before I leave, because it's not that long of a walk, but a decent number of monsters in the cave that I don't think you can really avoid. So we're okay on soft locking so far. Let me see what abilities I'm going to be learning on Gladiator next here. Just going to Falcon Slash, Next is multi-slice, which is a nice AoE ability. And then multi-fists throws 4 strikes at random targets for 75% damage per hit. And then I need to remember why I'm leveling Gladiator. I think it's a prerequisite for some other job in this game. Either champion or hero. Champion is Gladiator plus Paladin. Okay. Hero is like any 2. Hero class, there we go. Dragon Quest 7. Hero regains HP every round. In order to become a hero, one must master 3 intermediate classes or 2 intermediate classes and an advanced class. So I think Gladiator counts as an advanced class. If I'm going to make someone the hero should probably be the hero. Then I could turn Rough into a champion. Second. Oh god, sorry. Character card doesn't like Chrome being up. Oh, your lifesaver. Let me open that on this laptop here. Hold up. Thank you. Very helpful. Intermediate classes are the blue ones, is that right? I guess in that case, you could do Paladin Gladiator, will get you champion no matter what. Oh shit. Having a Comcast outage, just lost stream connection. I have to end stream a little early today anyway, so I'm just gonna grind outside here. Probably won't have any commentary until stream comes back up, so if you're watching in the future on YouTube, you can just either watch the grinding or cut forward until you see... Actually, I'll just put up this while I'm grinding. So you can fast forward until you see the webcam come back. Let me announce it in Discord. Stream might be coming back up, but I have to check to see if I got quality options. Hold on. Chat's coming back. I'm just running around grinding here, so I don't have to edit the VOD for the downtime. No quality options? Shit. Bring it down back up 1 second. Okay, I've got him now. Okay, I gotta do a couple more things to bring everything back up, so I'm just gonna keep grinding here with the weight thing on until it's done. Bear with me. My basic green classes with all their skills we use cross-class. There's a little benefit of having multiple advanced classes opened up aside from versatility. Right. I guess what I was saying right before I disconnected was that if I unlock both of the prerequisites for champion, that's 2 out of 3 unlocked for hero, right? So I may as well get champion on the way to hero. Let me get bots reconnected here for a sec. Right, because I guess leveling up champion will also give you hero, because it counts as advanced class. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that and I'll stop on champion for one of the 2 of them. It seems like a decent class. Druid needs 5, sure. That was one I was going to do for Maribel, and then she left my party. Okay, I think we're back up. Bot's back. Sound effects bot should be back. I've just been running around in circles grinding rather than pausing and then trying to edit the VOD later. I might do that in the future for Comcast outages if there's something productive I can do that's not particularly interesting to watch. I'll get back on the main story. We're going to head to the dwarf cave again. Save before I head, just in case. Yeah, sure. We were experiencing that earlier with Hill Slime taking forever. That's fine. I was working on Druid. Let's see. I had just unlocked Luminary for Maribel when she got kicked out of my party. Let's see how everybody's doing job mastery wise here. Gladiator, Paladin. Oh, I'm actually close to String Paladin. I need to be ready to swap that out soon. Warrior. 60% of a boom for 0 MP. Right, it's pretty strong. Just nuking random battles. I remember why I skipped Sailor. I guess because it only grows into Pirate. I didn't realize it was that strong relative to Boom. Alright, I want to look at what the final Paladin ability is. Early Gates. Does a ton of damage to a small group of enemies for 20 MP. Jesus. It's not very realistic. Heavyweight, multi-slice, nice. It only costs 2. Watch it do less damage than Thin Air, which costs 0. Crit. Okay, I just mastered Paladin, so I'm gonna get out of here real quick. Alright, let's try multi-slice. It is, in fact, worse than Thin Air, despite costing 2 versus 0 MP and being learned at the penultimate Gladiator level instead of at, like, level 2 Paladin. This game is something else. I guess it's non-elemental or it's physical damage, so that matters against like these crabs that are resistant to wind. Okay. Just trying to get back to All Trades Abbey, guys. I guess if I've got multi-slice, I can probably pick up that dragon sword. So the damage on that isn't that much better than throwing the boomerang. And it looks like it has a decent chance to miss. Builders? Is that the one that's like Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest Minecraft? I think I saw it at PAX one year. Like authored world. Well-defined objectives. Nice. I'd love to see more games that are in the style of something like Minecraft or Terraria or whatever, but have an authored world. Terraria is so close to being authored that it achieves that for me. That's why I really liked Subnautica, I think. Do I not have a Gladiator unlocked on him? Gladiator is martial artist plus warrior. Oh shit, never did warrior on him. Huh. Mage warrior. I guess I could do sailor. Mastery speed very fast. So he loses thin air if I swap it. Do here. I'm trying to think if I want to walk that back. I'm going to do Sage. So I'm not going to use any of the skills from Warrior. But basically just be to unlock Champion. You get Pirate, assuming Pirate's fast-ish to level up. So I already have Thief mastered on Rough. Wonder why they chose to skin it with Dragon Quest. The Monsters games I get, if you're trying to do like Pokemon or Shin Megami Tensei, got a great cast of monsters in the Dragon Quest canon. Alright. Dwarf Town, let's go. Definitely going to go over how long to beat in this game, like I said, unless if it just abruptly ends, so I will likely adjust it next week and just set it ahead every week until we finish it. I know it's a spoiler, but it helps me with scheduling. If folks know that I'm within a session of beating it, where it's possible I could beat it the following week's session, feel free to just let me know so I could plan around that. Don't have a random week where... Oh right, I don't have thin air anymore. Don't have a random week where we play for like 30 minutes and then it's done. I'm guessing everything the sailor learns is useless except for the final ability. I think I slept on Shepherd too. I looked at the ability description for Lampede and I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I actually used it and I was like, shit, that does a ton of damage. But unfortunately, it's only a 2 in 3 chance of hitting, so... Multi-Slice looks like it's a comparably bad accuracy. Doing pretty well on Warrior with them. Can you not? I don't have Kazing anymore. Jesus Christ. I just need to kill them now. I'm gonna have a TPK, aren't I? Doesn't even have Zing. Does she have evac? Because that would be really nice. Is there an item that does evac? Don't think so. Chimera. Her wing is consumable zoom, which isn't what I need. Flee. Try to flee. Can't believe that worked. Not enough MP for Omni Heal. At least her defense is high against regular enemies like that. God. Hey, we have the first strike. No, the enemy has the first strike. Never mind. Spawned right on top of me. Apparently should have leveled her a little bit in Priest. I forgot she didn't start with Zing. Just a ridiculous coffin snake behind me. Press someone, please. My God, that's insanely expensive. The fin is contagious. Oh. Imagine how much more they could carry. They didn't bring those coffins for just in case someone died. Seriously? 5. 7. Only took 8 casts. God is dead. Alright, I'm gonna go rest of the inn real quick. How you doing, Yahan? Come again. Because I didn't encounter goodie bags spamming whack before, because Thin Air would just nuke them turn 1. At least it shouldn't be Tensei. Res actually works. I think at this point they're just being obstinate. They're like including the zing mechanic because that's the way it's always been. I didn't check this before, so I'm running over here real quick. I thought it just connected. Extra prayer ring, that's good. To give everyone a couple of those for future boss fights so I don't run out of MP. Oh yeah, it was so crazy. It was like Zodiac compatibility. Yeah, I would, since it would be the same on average, I would be completely fine if they changed Zing so that it was a 2-turn spell. I would sacrifice the chance to get lucky and have it just go off on the first turn. And then make it cost double however much MP it costs outside of combat. It's the most like significant thing that you could want to do in combat is revive a dead party member. Also, thin air is punishing. But I did just have an instance there where I was casting Zing out of combat and it failed 7 times in a row. Used up all of the hero's MP. We're in more goodie bags, we gotta go ham. Unless they cast whack 4 times in a row and hit every time. Yeah, I may do that. I actually want to hit the enemy on the right because of the way the boomerang works in the future. Oh, kerplunk. Kerplunk, guaranteed to succeed. That helps a bit. That went well. Please don't whack me to death. Do I have something that's strictly better than just a regular attack? Don't think so. Hooray! The hero's not affected. Hornpipe. Snooze. Should have hit the dialogue as the ice would have infected the ogre. Oh, dance is free. Does dance still kill you even if it fails to res the person? Nice. Let them in. Hooray! That was easy. Someone's still blocking the treasure, though. What's up, Foreman? Buckingham sent you to get something for him because he thinks I can't stand him. I don't find him any more irritating than your average human, really. Just be terribly. Explain the situation in Buckingham. The boss of the local monsters has taken a shine to this stuff. You don't mind getting your head bitten off, be my guest. Okay. Thank you. Burn these seeds really quick. I got a bunch of them. The whole thing, I'm like, man, they're gonna pull characters out of my party. I have to start using all of my seeds on the hero to be 100% certain that I get usage out of them. And then watch, like, them remove the hero from the party. That'd be too good. I think someone has one in their inventory. Seed of Resilience. Basically, anyone can benefit from max MP up now that so many people have multi-heal on. It does have a magic water on them, so that's good. don't think I have any other C's. Alright, Stone Throw has fallen behind now. It's pretty good in the early game. Wait. Made the correct dead end choice. I don't think there's any chests down here. Attacking normally with Rough isn't great because his icicle effect doesn't go off. Muscle Dance. I think Muscle Dance might be strictly better than Stone's Throw, but I'm not sure. I did finally learn. Oh, I forgot that Aisha had. She got Angel's Song, so she could have res people. But I think she can't use that out of combat. I'll have to check after this. I think only Zing can be used out of combat. Good to know if everyone else dies, I guess. I was just thinking, she doesn't have multi-heal, but she at least has Soothing, so... Yeah, no, it has to be a spell only. Okay. So it still would have been dangerous to bring her into a combat as the only living party member and try to spam Angel's Song. Especially if I was in a miss with it 7 times in a row, she probably would have died. Whoa. Dargon. Can't get enough of this stuff. What a stroke of luck it was finding this place. This guy's cool looking. Lord Mossferatu. Get to business. Key horse and a wharf horse. We kill the ads first, I guess. Oh, actually, no, I've got Kabuff now. Let me cast that before I do anything. Other, I guess. Gritty Ditty. Horn Pipe. Yeah, Sailor looks like it has a lot of abilities that like don't work on bosses. for a couple more turns. Hopefully the boss can't resummon the ads. Okay, gotta use that ability. So, hero cast Woolly Blanket, rough cast multi-heal. Might need 2 multi-heals here. Wait a minute, Song of Salvation. Is that a 50% chance? Because Angel Song says occasionally resurrects a fallen ally with half HP. Song of Salvation just says it resurrects fallen allies. And it costs more than Angel Song. That must be an Aisha only ability, I guess? I didn't realize she had that before. I'm gonna switch them to just casting Soothing Song. Okay, I'm glad I did. I need to save MP. Kazing! Well... 50%. It takes 2 turns, but it's party-wide. Okay. Don't think I have anything that removes paralysis from the whole party. So try to wait out the paralysis, I guess. So I'm gonna let them attack. Oh, that was fucking lucky. The boss is weak against sleep? When does that happen? Blistering Flames sucks. Do I have anything that directly puts people to sleep right now? Alright, I can try to use her to keep Mossferatu down. Blistering Flames attack is not fun. Oh, it wasn't affected. Okay, guess it was just chance all along. They are still paralyzed, so I might have to find an item that removes it. Thank God for Woolly Blanket. Hero's dead. And Aisha's dead. Just paralysis last. Right, hero's not paralyzed anymore, that's nice. Lucky. Ruff is no longer paralyzed. But Woolly Blanket's off now. That was lucky, holy shit. Okay. Woolly Blanket again. Multi-heal now. I wish Lullaby was 100% chance. Guess I may as well just have him attack Mossferatu. I'm gonna keep trying to burn down this nasty Warforce. Yes, physically attack. Perfect. Oh, good timing. Choose the hit, affect the hit rate by a third. So the normal hit rate of the ability is multiplied by 100%, 60%, 33%, or 0. Varies per enemy and per status. I see. Let's do a Falcon Slash. I would use Gritty Ditty here. I wish it was on Aisha or something. Mossferatu's back awake. Probably going to spend its next turn rezzing again? Assume he has a limited amount of MP. Since he can go first, let me try Lullaby here. Perfect. Alright, let's just try to burn this guy down. I wonder if I can silence him. I'm gonna try it. It's an ability, right? God, using status effects in a boss fight. Isn't affected. Okay, I think he's immune to silence. I think I have a thing that also, like, steals their MP. Usually bosses have so much MP that that's not a realistic way of an incoming spell. Let me try to max out Gritty Ditty, I guess. See what other buffs I can throw on here. Rolling in the Isles. Hit with Fear. Try to spam Lullaby on them here again. Gritty Ditty. I'll buy... Then after this turn, I'll probably start trying to burn him down. No casting Kazing, please. Oh shit, I guess... Fully Blanket wore off. Right, well, I get one more turn to... I think 3 stacks on Kabuff is the max. Holy Blanket. Heal, heal, and then combat time. And I think I have to recast Gritty Ditty every couple turns in order to keep the max defense boost up. Falcon Slash. Don't really have any offensive ability that's strictly better than his regular attack. I guess I'll try to keep having Ruff re-sleep him. If I can get him to at least lose his turn, that would be really nice. It's pretty good. That's bad. Put him back to sleep though, and that's good. Nice crit. How fantastic. So he wakes up on that turn, but that's okay, he took some damage. I think if you put them to sleep on a turn and then they immediately wake up, it still wastes their turn, I think. Mervyn should just attack normally. I think his turn is already lost, even if I now wake him up with the main character. That was a wonderful turn right there. Force Sir Mervyn to go last so he can possibly reapply sleep at the end. Yeah, the absolute dream. Mercurial Thrust with her, Mervyn's likely to go last. It's actually kind of fun using status effects in a boss fight, but it's just like a random chance that I happen to know that he's able to be put to sleep. Nice. Live in it. This boss would be super hard without this cheese. Hooray! You got 2 first-turn zings. Burned on my luck. What luck? A box of glow moss. Yes, lucky.
Excellent!
Indeed. Do you see that Bill and Ted's gonna be back in theaters soon? The original one, not Bill and Ted 3. Doing like a 4K remaster. Well, I don't know how that's gonna work with COVID, but yeah, I would totally go see it too. Love that movie. Thanks, I suppose. You stopped the thing from eating all our light. Did they just publish the poster for it and they said it's going to be in cinemas? Is it, though? Have to wear a mask, open seats, you know. Imagine cleaning the place in between movies is going to be a giant pain in the ass. You aren't humans at all. There's no way you could have beaten the monster if you were. Give me the items. Oh, I need that mysterious fragment. Okay, maybe I can come back and get it later. I'll have to add that to my future Marstead notes. I see how it is, game. Hooray, the monsters are gone. Only you could have done a dwarf-sized lunch. Nope, I'll have to traverse that cave for like the 4th time. Yo, chill out. Hooray, a character leveled up. Yeah, I wouldn't mind knowing status effects bosses are weak against. Like, the way you find out in a game like Dragon Quest is to just go into the boss planning to lose and just trying everything 3 times each. It's one of my problems with sight reading in JRPGs. Actual helpful fan sites from ages ago are getting buried. Right. And you get those stub articles on wikis. Hey, how convenient. Baby monster's back. Put it on its feet, or something. You did a great job rubbing the glow motes on its feet. Okay. Not so fast, damn it. Let's ask for their assistance once again. actually spend the night here. Okay. Am I gonna dream of my parents? Shark I didn't take to the bed so readily, as I recall. A sinister black flame burns atop the tower. A substance known as prism dew ought to do the trick. Possibly lead to the only other visible location in the area? Rainbow Cove. A tiny uninhabited island in the center of the world. No. I don't think I have. Hopefully it's not the mysterious fragments, right? Oh, it was on the same island as me? Oh, that was a really long time ago. I completely forgot about that. I guess if they're sending us back there, after all these revelations about Shark Eye et al., this is probably what we're going to find out, that the hero is Shark Eye's son. Some of the monsters got their names relocalized into the 3DS version, so if you tried to look up like Mossferatu, that would return incorrectly. Cool. Well, no pressure. I don't want to look at it because I don't want boss spoilers, but if I'm in the middle of a boss fight, if anyone cares enough to look at that and tell me if the boss is weak against any status effects, I don't mind knowing. Otherwise, I'm never going to find out. I just go into these games assuming that everything's immune to every status effect, except for the occasional undead Final Fantasy boss that you can throw a Phoenix down on and insta-kill. Filtered Bay. That's the Mysterious Ruins. Oh wait, no, it's not. To look around. I haven't been here in so long. I don't think this is right, but we'll see. Sap actually works. It's unusual. And poison? No kidding. Poison seems fairly decent in this game, since it does I think it's a percentage of health. That'd be the island just north of here. No, this is a different village. that it then? I have boats out here somewhere. That looks pretty important. I'm just gonna look 1 second. Okay, it's Shrine of Mysteries. Yeah, this was like... I think the last time I did this was like 60 hours ago or something insane, so... And maybe several years ago. I think we did a launch stream for Dragon Quest 3DS back in 2016. It's July 2020. Although if we'd been playing this every week without any breaks, I think I still probably would have forgotten, to be honest. Take them to the blue door. Oh, Sap has some chance of working on bosses? Okay. Give me some of that Prism Dew, game. The bottle which held the holy holy water would be the perfect receptacle for some Prism Dew. Wow. What luck. A vial of Prism Dew. I'm glad that NPC at least points you here, right? Okay. Gee golly. I'm gonna have to wrap 10-ish minutes earlier or so, but we still have 40 minutes. So I'll see how far I can get in this dungeon. Hopefully it lets me quick save in there. In one of these places there's a warp in one of the cities we've already been to. I want to say it's like Hubble in the past. It's behind a prison door we haven't been through in a long time. Yo, Great Kazoo, let's go. Fucking him. Stop in town really quick and save. So I'm gonna check the shops too. So what is the name of the site? We've already seen the weapon upgrades. I do have enough for Dragon's Bane now, but I kind of want to keep the AoE. Hey, he is back. Perfect. Dragon Mail, Flowing Dress, Magic and Fire Based, Ice Shield, Pirate's Hat. I feel like the money situation in this game isn't anywhere near as bad as it was in Dragon Quest VIII. It's because you can sell stuff pretty effectively. I guess it's just you don't have to be stressed out about all of these items showing up in the crafting system. Does the wolf also get flowing robes? That's a good question. The flowing dress is better defense than Mervin's heavy armor. Yeah. Probably don't need another Dragon Mail. It's only a +5 defense for Aisha. Ice Shield might be nice for Ruff. I might pick up a Pillager's Hat for Ruff and Aisha. Adamantium Cotton, yeah. He's had the Kitty Shield for an insanely long time. I want to say it's like one of the first shields you can buy in the game that Ruff's able to equip. I need to hold on to the party dress because of the style buff. Ice Shield for Ruff. Pillager's helmets. Buy one more. Bow ties, earrings, jewelry rings, silver platter. I bet I have like 17 pointy hats. Because they're constantly in wardrobes in this game for some reason. Sort everyone's shit really quick. Try to make sure everyone has a prayer ring and a magic water on them at all times. Everyone. Okay. What does that actually mean when it says essential? Flying carpet. Usable items, it doesn't send. Stabs, it doesn't send. Oh, I did have an extra Heal Slime Heart this whole time. Well, I'm not too worried about getting it on Aisha. I don't know how long she's been in my party, and it would take a really long time. Yggdrasil Leaf can resurrect a party member. It is itself Zing, is that right? I'm gonna say I should probably put the flying carpet back in the bag as well. Alright, here we go. I want to have will restore, can restore. Different place in the bag. It's the most likely to survive. File, magic water. Worried whenever she leaves my party, is she gonna take all of her stuff with her like Maribel did? Almost certainly yes. Fragments, prayer ring. I have enough for everyone. Fantastic. No, I do not have to equip it to use it, right? I don't know if I can buy magic water anywhere. Holy water. Cures paralysis. That ended up being extremely bad last time. Have one of those on everybody. Crackers. That's everything I can use right now, I think. God. Just talking about the worst case scenario, Revenant. Save real quick after doing all that inventory maintenance. I think we're out of the woods on the event flag soft locking for this town. Head to the tower, see how high we can get. How's everybody doing on job levels? The hero's close to mastering Gladiator. I'm definitely going to swap him off under Paladin when he does. Mervin's... Yeah, I'm actually going to finish mastering them because I'm not going to be able to leave the dungeon in the middle of it. It's annoying, but... I like to have them all fresh on their jobs. Oh shit, I wanted Muscle Dance. That was a mistake. Oops. So I think Sir Mervyn and Aisha are both like a couple battles away. Not a couple battles, but they're on the second to last rank for Warrior. Hey, Lampede worked. Again. Ruff got a sailor level. The Bomar's like, come on, let me change my job out of combat. Don't make me go all the way to All Trades Abbey in the present. So mean. Hatchet Man. I think that means Aisha's done with Warrior. She is, okay. But I'm gonna wait because I think the hero is pretty close. Lose some job points, but the time it takes for me to travel all the way to the present, All Trades Abbey, switch him out, come back, leave again. I could be doing battles in the meantime, so some job points will get wasted, but I think it will take net less time if I just focus them here now. Then it's like, you know that unplugging the capture card would be a problem for me, don't you? Yeah, I know, right? Worked great in FF5. You have to wait, buddy. It's not time yet. I know you're very hungry. You're starving. Never eaten before. Only heard the ancient legends. It's very hungry. Oh, don't push the monitor over. Does he think causing chaos is likely to get my attention to feed him sooner? Or is he just causing chaos out of spite? So I think it's spite. That's how he does in the morning, is he At 4 in the morning, every morning, he comes in the bedroom and he gets on the windowsill, stares at me, jumps on my face. So I use a spray bottle to get him off the bed, and then he goes over to the bathroom and just starts knocking things off the sink. Starts making a ruckus. If cat equals spite. And every morning, I end up having to get out of bed, get the spray bottle, wave it under the bed where he's hiding, and then right now he runs out the door. One of these days he's going to realize he doesn't have to run out the door where I can close it and lock him out. He could like run into the closet or run into the bathroom or somewhere else and just have me chase him around until I'm too awake to go back to sleep. Waiting like this is going to get Aisha and Sir Mervyn on the same cycle for job points. Try to reduce my number of trips to All Trades Abbey if I can. Capable of going back to sleep. I have a very brief window. If I get out of bed and do anything that requires any sort of mental effort, there's like a little bar above my head that's quickly draining, and if it all the way empties, then I'm just up and I can't go back to sleep. Do people that have cats sleep in crates? I know dogs can get kenneled. And the problem is he's the most affectionate he is right before we go to bed. So we could lock him out before we go to sleep, but then we won't get any Ben snuggles ever, because he only likes to snuggle at nighttime before bed. If you look at your cell phone, it's game over, you're awake. Yeah. I know there's some like alarm apps where the alarm will go off and then it'll make you do some like basic math in order to shut the alarm off. And usually that's enough for a lot of people that your brain will be active enough that you won't be able to go back to sleep after that. Won't be able to go back to sleep after that, I can talk. Come on, Mervin's got to be close to maxing, right? Hey, Ruff's a bosun. Sleep paralysis. I've never actually woken up to that. I think I sleepwalked once when I was a young kid. Yeah, because then you're keeping them awake, right, guys? That's my situation. Andrea, I get up way earlier than she does. Wow, that's crazy, Walter. Oh god, okay. Oh, that's really scary, Chaos. Andrea sleeps like a rock. I'm a very sensitive sleeper. I struggle to fall asleep a lot of the time. Until I started taking melatonin, I never used to wake up feeling rested. That's been a nice change. Never had a lucid dream. Kathwack, not enough MP, thank God. Kathwack's one of those spells that I don't think enemies should have. It's like, you could just game over here. We're just gonna roll the dice. Sure, I didn't miss a level up there. Sir Mervin's further behind Aisha than I thought he was. Difficult one has to align with her team. Helps when I have something to look forward to waking up to. Sometimes I'll have games that are like that, like when I was still going hard on the new Animal Crossing, I was excited to play right after the daily reset at 5 a.m. my time. Right. Yeah, I don't know, Andrea. I don't think she's a. I don't think she has narcolepsy, but she can and often does sleep for 10, 12 or more hours, especially on the weekends if she has anything to do. That was one of the main reasons we took the stream hiatus for 6 months when her bipolar was getting really bad, because she was battling it by just sleeping for like 15 or 16 hours a day. And it was a huge struggle to get her out of bed to go to work. She goes to bed super early and then sleeps in as late as she can. It's like if she has to get up, if she's got like a meeting that's at like 8 a.m. or something, she will always get up and make it to it. She's never overslept, something like that. But hey, excited for FF8. I'm gonna try to recreate my save from the PS3 version on the PC version. Making up for the week. Depending on what I'm doing in my free time, I usually will sleep in and then feel bad as soon as I actually get up and be like, oh man, if I'd gotten up 3 hours earlier, you know, I could have grinded out a few more crafting levels in Final Fantasy XIV, or gone for an early walk in Pokemon Go, or finish some stream work that I'm late on. I think someone just got a level up. Oh shit, it was rough again. Damn it. Irvin was way behind her. I actually should have gone to All Trades Abbey. This was a mistake staying out. Fine. Graphical. Jogo World not in the new PC version? Yeah, I guess if I end up getting early, I don't ever feel rested when I get up anyway. The melatonin helps a bit with it, me being willing to get out of bed sooner. But I don't feel like significantly different if I wake up after 6 hours of sleep versus 9 or 10 hours of sleep. My day doesn't noticeably change. It might just be the kind of stuff that I do during the day. I'm excited to check them out. No, yeah, I don't begrudge anyone who sleeps in. Said Andrea does it every time she possibly can. And I say more power to her. I think if I felt significantly better when I slept in, then I would not feel bad about it when I do. It's a dramatic difference, yeah. It might be my caffeine addiction. I drink a unhealthy amount of caffeine every day. So while I feel completely like shit when I first wake up after an hour or two of caffeine, it's pretty normal. Just gonna see if I can finish getting the hero up just so they're all on the same timetable here. Because he's been close to max for a while. Probably, like if I have to get up super early, like unusually early for a flight or something, to get up at like 2 a.m. for a flight, I feel terrible. Basically until I get into the car, and then I'm fine for the rest of the day. Sure, it's a motivation problem. Yeah, I got you on there. That's what it's like for Andrea, actually. Her bipolar medicine modulates it a bit. Hey, I'm glad I stayed. Undisputed champion. Multi-fists. I will never get to use that ability because I'm switching immediately off of him. All Trades Abbey, off we go. Yeah, my delivery mechanism for caffeine is Diet Coke, so I'm probably gonna get cancer from phenylalanine or aspartame or something. Yeah, that's... If I don't have something that I'm doing, Leon, that's usually what sleep is to me. It's really just pass time. All trades. Yeah, if I was a phenylketonuria, I would already be dead. Paladin, please. Do I not have it unlocked? Why not? Oh, I'm just blind. Okay. Sword Lord. Let's do martial artist for more jobs. Oh, okay. Oh, her martial artist costume is pretty cool looking. Don't tell me that Ruff is close to mastering Sailor. Hopefully it's far enough away that I can make it through the entire Beacon dungeon. He's 2 levels away, so that's probably enough to make it to the Beacon dungeon without them randomly leveling up. Actually, it turned out I was far enough away on all 3 of the characters that just jobbed up that I probably could have just gone for it, but it doesn't tell you how many battles away you are, so you kind of just have to guess. Yeah, I feel like caffeine it's really just a dependency now. Like, I don't think it may have provided a benefit at some point when I wasn't already addicted to it, but now I just need it in order to continue to function. I tried to kick it a couple times, but just taking pills. Save from that grind really quick. I don't have a ton of time. I should wrap here in 5 to 10 minutes. I guess I'm going to pop into I'm going to save here, pop into the dungeon, see if it allows me to quick save in the dungeon. If it does, I'll progress further. Otherwise, I'll run around outside and get a few more job points, I guess. No, I'm dead serious about the caffeine pill thing. Like, if I were, I've been in a couple situations. I don't really drink very often, but occasionally I've been socially pressured to by like Andrea's family, and usually my question would just be like, okay, what is the thing that will get me drunk the most efficiently? Do you have like just moonshine or something? Skip to the chemical effect. Absinthe, there you go. Diet Mountain Dew started tasting terrible last year. Oh no, they changed the formula? Still waiting for Zero Sugar Baja Blast to make it to stores. I know that they sell it now. They don't have them in New Mexico yet. I don't like regular Mountain Dew, but Baja Blast is pretty good. And I can only really do diet. There's a fragment here, okay. See if it lets me quick save or if it yells at me. Okay, it lets me quick save. Cool. We'll progress in here for a bit then. With how its footprints just light up the whole place, I thought I was just going to have to follow them in the dark. Oh, this looks like one of the tablet dungeons. Interesting. Must have just been modeled off this map. Hey, liquid metal slime. I might actually want to fight one of those next time. Now that I don't have to worry about a level cap. Yeah, that seems smart, Leon. I just can't do sugary drinks. I'm really lucky that I grew up without them. My parents only ever stocked like generic store diet soda. I've seen a couple companies like that's definitely a thing that happens, right? Kat and I have talked about that happening with cereal. 90s Cookie Crisp is a very different product than modern Cookie Crisp. Stick goes. At least the footprints tell me which way is progress. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of coffee or tea. I like the bite in Diet Coke. There's some bitterness that they try to cover up with, I think, aspartame. I think that combination tastes pretty good. Hershey's chocolate replaced cocoa butter with another fat. It would be illegal to call chocolate in the EU. Yeah. Then you get other situations that aren't a formula change, but like I grew up, my main snack as a kid was hot Cheetos. It was a special thing my parents would get me. And then they came out with extra hot Cheetos in the last like 10 years or so. You have those enough, regular hot Cheetos just taste like Cheetos. Regular Cheetos taste like spit suckers. I don't know what spit suckers taste like. Air? Try Lampede here. Nice. Don't you dare cast mid-heal. Very good. Ship's captain. Gotta kill that goodie bag. Gonna have a bad time. I guess warriors are really slow class because Mervin and Aisha were going last every time before. There we go. I'm gonna get lucky and see another liquid slime. Okay, they can use Cool Breath. Good to know. Nice crits. Just play it safe and use Woolly Blanket in case he does that again. Yellow Belt. I don't think any of the monk abilities are. I've used them. It's so weird that like your equipment isn't tied to your job. I don't think I've ever seen that in an RPG with a class system. Man, they're annoying to catch. Hey, Liquid Metal Slime. But I don't have Metal Slash anymore because I'm not on that job now. I think I still have, was it Hatchet Man? Yeah, I want to say Hatchet Man's the one. One of several. Use this to kill Metal Slime's abilities. Shit, I shouldn't have used Death Dance. That was a mistake. Nice! Get a bunch of XP now. Oh, is Mercurial Thrust just because it goes first before they run away? 10,629 XP. Nice. Oh, interesting. There's another side, isn't there? You know what my favorite chocolate is? I get chocolate fatigue really fast. I really like the first bite, and then I get diminishing returns on each successive bite. The only exception is my mom's Sin Cake, which is like, it's a basic chocolate cake, but you poke a bunch of holes in it, and then you fill the holes with a mixture of sweetened condensed milk, caramel, and fudge. And I think that the sweetened condensed milk being infused into the cake is like effectively dipping each piece of cake into milk. I can eat that all day. The paste in the wafers of Kit Kats is made of defective Kit Kats? Really? Alright, it's 10 till I should wrap for this Zoom meeting. Andrew and I have. Give me a sec here. Quick save. Future Marstead, keep exploring this tower. Ruff is close to maxing his job, so make sure to swap him off of it. Next session, don't forget that Hubble is a place you have to return to eventually in the plot in order to find a Torben player to bring back to the Wanderers at the Roamer camp in the present. There is a mysterious fragment in the Dwarf Dungeon you maybe can get after you complete the rest of the quests here. Thanks, folks. I'll let you guys know what's coming up here.